be a good day. Even if I make it myself, it's gonna be a good day. I don't need no one else, I'm gonna have a good day. Nothing wrong I could do, I'm gonna have a good day. Hope you have a good day too.
Good morning, I'm Trish Pahanik and this is Cynopsis, your first early morning briefing. It's Friday, December 1st, 2006, and here is today's top story. All hail, the November sweep is over. Leading the march among the adult 18 to 49 crowd was ABC with a 4.111, a sheer point better than the tie between CBS and NBC, both averaging a 3.810. Fox was number 4 with a 3.08, and the CW averaged a 1.54 in the demo. As usual, CBS led among the total viewers with a 13.0 million, followed by ABC's 11.6 million. And here are the rest of the November sweep numbers. The ratings from Univision and Telemundo were not provided to us in time for today's edition, but will be here once we do get them. We have more good stuff coming up, but first this message from the Jaconi Bed and Breakfast. And remember, if you had a promo or a commercial in this video, we'd all be watching your stuff right now. Coming up under more good stuff today, Pappas and Dish Network hammer out deal, Sinclair and Mediacom agreed to extend until January, Lifetime cuts loose 2 series and renews another, and ratings from the final night of the November sweep. Pappas Telecasting Companies and Dish Network reached a 5-year deal wherein 9 Pappas television stations will remain in local packages on Dish. Additionally, Dish will carry 2 more Pappas stations, KCWL Lincoln, the CW affiliate, and KAZR Reno, the Azteca America affiliate. Furthermore, KUNO, sister station to KTNC in the San Francisco, Oakland, San Jose, and Sacramento, Stockton, Modesto markets, while it's a mouthful, will be included in Dish's local package when it begins to separate programming. Pappas chairman and CEO Harry J. Pappas credits the outcome of the agreement to the support of the viewers in the last 24 hours. Elsewhere, the dispute between Sinclair Broadcast Group and Mediacom Communications had seemingly reached an impasse, with Sinclair expected to come off the cable system as of midnight last night. However, in the final hours, an agreement to extend the current deal until January 5, 2007 was reached, giving both sides a couple more weeks to get this figured out. At the center of the dispute is the retransmission fee Sinclair is demanding for carriage on the Mediacom systems, reaching approximately 800,000 homes in Sinclair markets. The NFL Network scored a top-rated telecast when it broadcast the Denver Broncos versus Kansas City Chiefs match on Thanksgiving night. The 8 o'clock November 23rd game delivered a 2.8 household national rating and a final 8.0 household rating within the NFL Network universe of 40 million homes. Lifetime has backed away from 2 series, Lovespring International and Angela's Eyes, choosing not to renew either one. Both shows debuted last summer and did moderately well, but just not well enough for a second dance. The comedy series Lovespring averaged 839,000 total viewers, while crime drama series Angela's Eyes delivered a 1.73 million total viewers. Coming Monday, check it out, the official launch of Cable U, the subscriber-based website for programmers and producers alike, in partnership by Cynopsis and Cable Ready, a website for programmers and producers. It's full of up-to-date proprietary research, analysis, strategic information, and insights on 25 U.S. cable networks. Whether you're pitching a new show or scheduling one, Cable U has all the tools needed. Check it out and take the virtual tour at www.cableu.tv. I think you'll agree the depth of useful information is pretty outstanding. Moving along today to production and development, A&E Network has bestowed a, quote, kiss of approval to renew Gene Simmons Family Jewels for a sophomore season. Production on the 20 new episodes about Gene and his eccentric family has begun with an unspecified premiere date for next year. The series is produced for A&E by the Grieve Company, A Day with Inc., and the Gene Simmons Company. CBS is looking at a new untitled project from the creators of 2.5 Men, Chuck Lorre and Lee Aronson, for a comedy starring Allison Janney in her first TV role since The West Wing, according to Variety. This was somewhat expected as the network had signed a talent holding deal with Janney with producer Tagline Television. Lifetime Television has ordered a go for the drama project Army Wives, produced by the Mark Gordon Company and Touchtone Television, based on the book Under the Sabers, The Unwritten Code of Army Wives by Tanya Bianc. The 13-episode drama will debut next March and will be filmed on location in Charleston, South Carolina, and will focus on 4 women and 1 man living on an Army base and the pressures they face being part of a military family. Kim Delaney and Catherine Bell will lead the ensemble cast. CBS has ordered a pilot of another project called Fugly, about 3 beauty challenge sisters who pool their money to buy one an extreme makeover. The plan then is for the 3 to capitalize on the sisters' newfound good looks. The pilot script was written by Greg Garcia, the creator of My Name is Earl, and will be produced by 20th Century Fox TV per Hollywood Reporter. The script was originally written for Fox a couple of years ago, but was not picked up. Sliding right into the rating summary for Wednesday night, according to Live Plus Same Day ratings from Nielsen Media Research, CBS secured a win on the final night of the November sweep with a 4.412 adult 18 to 49. 8 o'clock was an interesting hour as Fox's Bones 3.29 nearly edged out the finale of CBS Jericho at a 3.19, and CW's America's Next Top Model finished third overall with a 2.88. CW's Next Top Model also was number 1 among women 18 to 34 for the hour with a 5.215. At 9 o'clock, CBS was the decisive winner with Criminal Minds at a 5.013, and CBS came out on top at 10-2 with CSI New York at a 5.114. And your myth of the day: many believe that the Egyptians had embalming secrets far beyond their time. Not so. It was their hot sand and dry climate that preserved their bodies so well. And there you have it. And that's going to do it for today and for the week. Be sure to check your email for the full printed version of today's synopsis with new executive moves and more on ratings, loads of new classified ads, and a few other bits and pieces that didn't make it into this podcast. And don't miss tonight's primetime broadcast lineup. The music in Synopsis was composed and performed by David Stango. This podcast is a Synopsis media production in association with 311 West. For Cynthia Turner, who wrote and compiled Synopsis in Connecticut, I'm Trish Pahanik.
I'm gonna have a good day. Even if I make it myself, I'm gonna have a good day. I don't need no one else. I'm gonna have a good day. Nothing wrong I could do. I'm gonna have a good day. Hope you have a good day too.